Coaster Dude, and today I will be making a video with Six Flags Great America. Of course I had to do it because Six Flags Great America is a park I've been to for so long and I just need to do it at least once. So first of all, I just wanted to talk about Goliath coming in 2014. Goliath is going to be the third wooden coaster at Six Flags Great America. Luckily, they're only taking out Raging Cajun because really, who cares about Raging Cajun? It's a stupid ride. It's going to be the tallest, the most fastest, and the steepest wooden coaster in the world. So it won 3 records, and Six Flags Great Adventure's pretty mad because it broke all El Toro stuff. And yeah, but this ride is also, people are saying, is going to be, well, Six Flags isn't, but I'm at least saying it's probably going to be a little unsafe just because there are two inversions in this ride, but you only have a lap bar. Now, of course, some LIM launch coasters, they only have the lap bar. They will go upside down multiple times. Well, the difference with an LIM launch coaster is that they have the lap bar comes down, but then another thing goes around your legs. I'm not really sure. No, the lap bar comes down, it locks in place, but just in case it comes close, another piece of, I don't know, just another like band goes onto the side, and you have to clip it there, so just in case it does come off, you're still locked in place. This one, on the other hand, will not have that. It will just be a normal wooden coaster, you know. Just a normal wooden coaster. So, yeah, it's Goliath. One thing I don't really like about it is that it's really, really short. So, if they're gonna, well, normally what Six Flags will do is they'll get one of their old wooden coasters and just put it up in the, Rocky Mountain stuff, make it all cool and stuff. Well, the only thing with Goliath is it's not a former roller coaster. It's brand new. It's the first Six Flags, one of their wooden coaster things that is. Whoa, jeez, sorry. That is just built straight from wood from the ground. So obviously there's probably going to be some extra or better wood that probably won't expand, but I don't know. It's just the fact of only having a lap bar on a wooden coaster. It just kind of freaks me out. But when I go there this next summer, I still will ride it unless someone, falls off. But normally that wouldn't be the coaster's fault. So anyway, that's Goliath. Goliath. Alright, so the first coaster is American Eagle. I love American Eagle. It's another dueling coaster. But the only thing is it's really tall. It's only 130 feet tall? Oh, I thought it was taller. Well, when you're up there, it feels a lot taller. It feels like 200 feet. And it's only 130 feet. I did not know that. And if any of you know, I actually do go into these videos not knowing much about the park. Great America will probably know more, but normally about the park I won't know anything, so that's why I like these so much. Okay. It's not that big a wooden coaster, but it's still pretty cool, so check it out sometime if you're there. Batman the Ride. It's another replica. This one was opened in 1992, though, so it's one of the first Batman rides. They were introduced throughout 1990 through 1994. They were introduced at most Six Flags parks across the country. The ones that don't have a Batman inverted either have a Dark Knight or no, they don't have a Dark Knight. They have just another inverted coaster, which is the same replica as Batman, but it's just named something else. It has a different paint job, most of the Batman rides are the same replica, but some are taller than others. This one is only 100 feet, So it's actually one of the smaller ones. The one at Magic Mountain's like 150 feet, and it's still the same replica. It just goes a little faster when you think about it, because 150 feet to 100, so it just goes a little faster. And it is just a replica, 32 riders, so that's 8 in a row. And yeah, you go through corkscrews, vertical loops, and zero G rolls, and that's pretty cool. But normally, if you have a Six Flags parks around you, there's obviously going to be a Batman. So, you might as well ride it at your local park because it's going to be there. Daredevil Dive is just swing, launch. There's no queen. No one really cares. So Demon's a really cool ride. I love Demon. Demon was my first upside down ride, and I guess it was kind of scary for a first upside down ride, because most people say their first upside down ride was Super Duper Looper at Hershey Park. And when I watched the POV of it, it actually only has one loop, and it's really small, and it looks really bad. But this is kind of like Corkscrew at Cedar Point, only this ride has 2 loops and 2 corkscrews. And there's also I don't think it's actually a launch, but you go inside a tunnel and lights light up and stuff. And as you go down for the corkscrew, you go under a waterfall. I don't actually think the waterfall is working anymore, but it was a waterfall. Let's just say that. It was a waterfall. So, yeah, you get the point. That was Demon. Oh, one thing I just realized is that every single ride is in alphabetical order. Okay. Batman the Ride did that. Dive Bomb. Or is a slide? Giant Drop. Sure, we'll do Giant Drop. It's not really a roller coaster, but Giant Drops are still pretty cool. I just want to see what it's themed. Oh, you drop 200 feet. It's pretty good. But I've been on a drop tower that's 300 at King's Dominion. And it's also a roto tower drop, so it carries a lot more people. It's pretty cool too. Sorry, I'm taking a drink, but I like the one at King's Dominion. You just feel like you're so weightless, and you have so long of airtime. Such long airtime. Sorry, there was a weird noise. You get a lot of airtime. So, yeah. Like I said a couple words there too many times. King Chaos. Oh, King Chaos is kind of like a crypt at King's Dominion. Sorry, I'm relating everything to King's Dominion because that's the only other park I've actually been to. I don't think I've been to any other amusement park besides King's Dominion and Six Flags Great America. So, yeah, that's that. This is another slide. Drop 5 stories, so you drop 50 feet. Yay. Raging Cajun. Raging Cajun is going. It is leaving for good, so goodbye. No one really cares about Raging Cajun. It's not that fun. I actually did ride it when I was little, but even then it wasn't all that scary. It's just Raging Cajun. But I went on Ricochet at King's Dominion. Sorry about all the King's Dominion references, but Ricochet at King's Dominion I don't understand because you don't spin and you go around these sharp turns where you think you're gonna spin and stuff, and you don't. That's what bothers me a lot, is that you don't spin. And you should be spinning. You really should. I don't understand why. But it has a pretty good drop, actually. At the beginning, it has a really good drop. So, it's pretty cool. And I'm referring everything to King's. I think I did a King's Dominion ride. No, I actually haven't. I'll do it probably, so I can get all my stuff out of the way. Ooh, Raging Bull. Raging Bull. Raging Bull was the roller coaster that made me unafraid of roller coasters. Now, I wasn't afraid of roller coasters before riding this, but I was afraid to ride like these things over 200 feet. I remember going on the Eagle before because I was too scared and I just needed to get some preparation and go on the a tall roller coaster, and she said, "Oh, Eagle, it's the same height. It's the same height." And when we were at the top of the lift hill, I could see it looked like the same height. Did that one and came up here, and she said at the end, no, this coaster was a lot bigger. I was lying to you. And I can understand why, but I didn't realize it's another 70 feet higher. So actually, that's way higher. And it's a B&M hypercoaster. So when they introduced Goliath at Magic Mountain, and it's just a replica of this one, they didn't use B&M. They used some other crap company and made this hyper twister coaster. This one's a full-out hyper coaster, and it has the lap bar. And this one isn't filled with bird crap like it is at, what's it called? Magic Mountain. Oh, I'm getting tired. I do all these things at night. Revolution. You spin and get dizzy. Superman. Superman's pretty cool. I've actually only ridden it once. And you don't really get the feeling of flying, I would say. You don't really get that feeling when they say that you feel like you're flying. I don't actually get it. When you're strapped in and stuff, you just don't feel it. But you do get some pretty cool, at the beginning of the ride, they do like this loop thing where you do go upside down, and it's really cool. I wasn't expecting it to feel like that, but it did. So it's pretty cool. But the line was long, and we went on the hottest day in Chicago ever. There was 107 degrees. Or no, was it 107 degrees? Yeah, it was like something like that. It actually wasn't that bad because later on in the day it actually rained while we were waiting in line for Raging Bull, which made me even more aggravated about it. But I got over it. And this one is 4 in a row, 8 across. That was Superman Surf. Who cares? Here we go, The Dark Knight. I will say The Dark Knight is a stupid ripoff. You do not want to ride it. Now, if it says like a 2-hour, 1-hour wait, don't do it. It's not worth it. If there's a 5-minute wait, sure, why not? You might as well. But if it's like an hour, half an hour wait, don't even do it. It almost hurts you. It almost kind of hurts in a way. And it's stupid. There's nothing fun about it. As much as you think, oh, I love Batman, I need to ride The Dark Knight. Well, inside the I don't know what to call it. I don't want to call it a spaghetti bowl because there's no things or anything, but I'll just call it a coaster dark room. So inside the room, there's no Batman or anything. There's nothing to it. It's like spray paints of pictures on the wall. Like spray painting. Of course, there's the Joker spray painted on some walls, but it's like get out, go away and stuff. And you're on a subway, and it makes no sense. Batman doesn't even come out in the ride. There's no nothing. There's no sign of Batman. It's all graffiti and the Joker. That's all it is. And this weird laughs of the Joker. That's all it is. Batman does not come in. He comes in line when, Bruce Lee's talking and stuff. That's it. That's all. That's whenever Batman comes in. When you're inside the ride, you will not see anything resulting in Batman. Oh, you know what? Here's the thing that comes closest to Batman. The coaster track itself. It is black. That's the only thing you're going to get to it. Other than that, it'll be the Joker and graffiti. So if it's half an hour, 2 hours, don't even do it. It almost hurts when you go around those corners. It hurts. And the drop is not that very tall. It's not that scary either. It's a waste of time. Don't ride it. The torrent. Oh my gosh. Vertical velocity. This needs to load. Did I even click on it? No, I didn't. There we go. Alright, vertical velocity is, I've never actually ridden vertical velocity. I'm not sure why, but I haven't. So, for whatever reason, I have not ridden vertical velocity. And next time I go, I probably will, because vertical velocity is actually a lot better of a ride than I thought it was. People are actually saying it's really cool. And it is 185 feet. It says it's 185 feet. You don't even go 185. You probably go 140, but, it's not that bad. But, yeah, that's about it. Oh, actually, I do know that there used to be a holding brake where you'd sit up and hold there on vertical velocity. That's all I know. And they got rid of it apparently. I don't know why, but I don't know. They had a holding brake and it just hold you there. I'm not sure how long. I just know it was there. The Viper backwards. Well, it looks like out of all the Six Flags parks, they're doing this thing where you're going to ride everything backwards. And it's like, really? That's going to make it 10 times better riding it backwards. Like, oh my gosh. I just can't wait to ride anything back. Oh, wow. Viper was made by Six Flags? Okay. So, yeah, it looks like it's going to be ridden backwards. And it's Viper for you. I've only ridden Viper once, and it's pretty cool. But, yeah, it's Viper. Let's see what else there is. Winners, go-karts. They have a go-kart track? Wow, I missed out on a lot there. Oh, it's another thing. And last but not least, there is X-Flight. X-Flight, I remember riding it as soon as we got there. It's a really cool ride. And, well, no, you just hang there. It's pretty cool. It's 120 feet. Oh, it's B&M too. Well, B&M probably made the track, but the wing coaster itself, the wing train itself, probably came from Six Flags, or it probably came from B&M. But oh, it did. B&M actually does make. They do make wing coasters, so actually it did come from B&M. Well, B&M in all is just one of the best. It's the most expensive, but it lasts a long time. Now, I'm not just saying that it's true. B&M coasters do last a lot longer. And for some reason, they stay cleaner. Like, if you've seen most B&M coasters, they're, like, clean. I don't know why, but they're clean. And Goliath at Magic Mountain, for whatever reason, it was made after Raging Bull at Six Flags, or here at Great America, and Raging Bull is very clean. It's a very clean track, but on Magic Mountain, it's not made by B&M, and for some reason there's bird crap all over it. I'm not saying B&M put something on the track to reject birds or anything for putting crap on it, but it does. B&M just seems a lot cleaner. That's about it. I'll probably post the King's Dominion episode tonight. Other than that, I will see you later. Subscribe. Bye-bye.